The U.S. military is in need of fighter jets, and the battle to fill that demand is heating up. Morgan Brennan is at Boeing's F-18 production line in St. Louis.
It's been the backbone of naval aviation for 4 decades, and now F-18 is getting a second life.
We've always thought that the Navy buying additional Super Hornets made sense because they need airplanes to last out in the 2040s.
Earlier this year, the Navy disclosed that 2 of every 3 of its F-18 fighter planes are out of commission, awaiting repairs. They've been flown hard in a post-9/11 world, which, coupled with maintenance backlogs, has resulted in a serious fighter jet shortfall. This EA-18 Growler is the jamming plane outfitted from the Super Hornet. Both are part of the F-18 fighter jet family, and both are assembled here in St. Louis. Boeing says it's ready to make more.
Today we're producing 2 shipsets per month, Super Hornets and Growlers, in this factory. As we think about the U.S. Navy's demand for additional airplanes to address Super Hornet shortfall and other international demands, we could see that going back up to 3 or 4 per month, probably sometime in the early 20s.
The 2017 budget includes a $1 billion allotment for 14 new Super Hornets, and Boeing expects the Navy to buy at least 100 more through 2022, a move that would ensure FA-18's dominance on aircraft carriers for decades to come. It's also rolling out a program to extend the service life on the hundreds of planes in use and working on a new version for future orders.
The Block 3 now is going to keep us several steps ahead of what we project as the future threat.
After a 20-year career with the Navy, John Toonces Tugas test flies Super Hornets as they come off Boeing's assembly line. He says evolving enemy capabilities make it imperative future F-18s have more advanced capabilities. The reason Boeing is proposing this new upgraded Block 3 Super Hornet.
The whole idea is not to be able to just win today's battle, it's win the future battle. Because an aircraft has to be, have the capabilities to stay ahead of the threat, of the future threat.
Boeing argues that the administration should buy more of these Super Hornets and less of the pricier F-35s made by rival Lockheed Martin, a strategy it has claimed would save the Pentagon tens of billions of dollars. Still, analysts say the Navy will need both strike fighters in its air wing, even as competition for future defense dollars heats up.
Well, the F-A-18 is the legacy fighter, and the F-35 is the new fighter. So I think, as you would expect, the new fighter is going to have some improvements over the legacy fighter. It's going to be stealthier. It's going to have a longer range. But you know, those factors come at a price. And I think President Trump has made it very clear he's looking for the lowest price possible.
The Super Hornet currently costs about $75 million. An advanced version will add $3 million to the price. By comparison, the naval variant of the F-35 is about $120 million. But whatever the final mix, the Navy and the contractors involved say the planes will ultimately complement each other, enabling the military to better keep America safe. For a Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan in St. Louis, Missouri.